Welcome to Unbuzzed at Bedtime with Michelle and
Wendy.
my name is Michelle. I am a recovering alcoholic and addict with 155 days of sobriety under my belt today. Whoop, whoop.
Ooh, ooh.
We use this time in the evening to get our kids bedtime snack, send them on their merry little way, to watch some TV, to start winding down for bedtime, and we take the time to get caught up without little ears around. Sometimes the only time.
Fair.
Yep. However, tonight we decided to bring in a special guest.
We did.
One of those little humans. Just to try to keep it a little lighter. We've been talking about how heavy it feels, like we're moving into fall, holiday season. I generally don't do well during this season. And then today, heard some news that someone I met in rehab relapsed. And it just hits a bit different. Someone that I really admired. And relapse doesn't take away from that. It just is a reminder that we're never cured from this disease. And we have to constantly be working, and that also feels really heavy. Sorry, I'm getting emotional.
No, it's fine. Tonight would be a good night to start that journaling.
Yeah.
I think one of the things you really admired was the strength of that person. And so it's scary to know that even with that strength can lead to mistakes. So it's just scary. You know, I don't have the same feelings around it because I don't know the people that you know, but it's scary from the loved one's standpoint, just how quick things can change.
And like relapse doesn't mean you aren't dedicated to your sobriety. I think sometimes it's easy to pass that judgment on people. But it doesn't mean that you weren't dedicated, you weren't doing the work. It can sneak up on you really fast. And I think that's another scary thing about this time of year for me, because I know that I have a hard time. And this is the first time that I'm going into that sober. So I already had a hard time when I wasn't sober. So what does that feel like sober? So it was kind of getting that news was just a reminder of like, check yourself.
I know some people will just say, well, like, don't pick it back up. But if it were that easy,
then we'd be cured.
There
wouldn't be any relapse if it was just... No one wants to feel like this. No one wants to be in the cycle of addiction. Like, no one's having a good time. So, like, I don't know. I think there's a lot of different feelings around relapse for different people for different reasons. I just try to remind myself to be aware of what I'm feeling, which I am not really fond of. Like, I I don't enjoy that. That's why I have struggled as long as I have, because I didn't want to feel anything.
And so just knowing that that information was that dog. Lottie,
I'm going to pause this.
stop it. Can you stop?
Should have just left her in the kennel. It's still recording.
Great. I do actually like the dog, for those who think I do not.
You can't see her, but
She's doing too much. But just knowing that that was heavier information, I think reminders for you about your why are super, super important. And one of the big ones is our children. So that's why I said, hey, let's just do a little question and answer session with one of them. They're super interested in what we're doing down here every night. We have pictures from us trying to get this going and setting up, and the kids in here with you, and it's really cute. So eventually we wanted to introduce them anyway. So I thought tonight was a good night to just start some basic ridiculous questions, just to see if they would how they would answer. And one of them that we're going to ask all of the kids when we do this is about your departure
for treatment.
Because we were so careful on what we wanted to tell them, and just, you know, like what they know and what they don't know, and when is the right time and age to explain stuff further. So that is one of the questions that we asked tonight. So it'll be interesting as we go through the 7 of them to hear what answers they have.
Hear what they come up with.
Yeah, for sure. So hopefully you enjoy the lighter side of our kids on Unbuzzed at Bedtime.
Hopefully you find them as funny as we find them. Just to speak a little bit on my why, like why I agreed to get help, why I said I needed help. Like, I was so absent, I was checked out. And I think we've touched on that I had space for you and to keep our connection, but I didn't have as much space for my kids. And that also gets me emotional because I feel really guilty. And I've always worried that I'm like not a good enough mom. And I wasn't going to be a better mom doing what I was doing and getting further and further away. So I needed to take the opportunity to do a 180 and be intentional with the realistically little time that we have with our kids as they're growing up. And I want them to think of me fondly, and not just think of me as like in their memories of me, right? As like, oh, well, she just wasn't around much. I didn't want that.
For sure.
And that's what it was going to be if I didn't change anything. So much for keeping it lighter, because I am just emotional today. This evening, it's just emotional. So we hope you enjoy the little mini interview with Jordan.
Welcome to Unbuzzed at Bedtime with Wendy and Michelle. Day
155.
155. Tonight, we are welcoming a special guest, our first one ever.
First special guest.
We're working on these camera angles, so bear with us. So we are going to start by asking you, what is your name?
Jordan,
And how old are you?
8 years old.
How many older siblings do you have?
3, 2, 3,
And how many younger siblings do you have?
2.
Is that correct? I don't think that's correct.
I know.
I think you're missing one of your older siblings.
4,
Ah,
Yeah.
you do.
because Gabe.
Yeah.
We have a brother named Gabe.
Mm-hmm. Now we have some fun questions for you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Which mom do you think is funnier?
Wendy. And Michelle, both.
Oh, you gotta pick one.
Good cover up.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A meteorologist,
Oh, and why?
because I like weather and I know lots about weather.
Good answer.
Cumulonimbus clouds.
What is your favorite thing to do as a family?
Go on trips.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your favorite trip that we took as a family?
All of them.
You can't think of one that we did something really, really fun?
One we just did a while ago.
The one in the airplane or the one that we took the van?
One from the airplane.
Okay.
Okay. What is your favorite food?
Mac and cheese and hot dogs.
Pick one.
Mac and cheese.
What?
Yep. Actually, hot dogs are not my favorite
Oh,
anymore. But
Is that like a new development?
no, that been like that forever.
and what kind of mac and cheese? Which restaurant do you like it from?
Cracker Barrel.
Uh-huh. All right, this is a tough question. You got to come up with an answer. What is my favorite food?
Salad.
Okay, okay. Go for it.
What is my...
Brussels sprouts.
Oh,
Not
not
tonight.
tonight.
They were terrible tonight.
What is my favorite food?
Pasta.
I don't know about that.
Lemonade.
What? When do I drink lemonade?
Okay, which mom is better at cooking?
Both. When Michelle. No, she is. She cooks most of them.
What is something that made you happy today?
So today at school, we had assembly about a weather, and there was a real meteorologist there.
What?
Yeah,
How did you not tell us about this until just now?
we did. Up in their bedroom.
Yeah. He told me.
Oh.
What would you do if you won $1 million? What would you do with it?
buy a mansion for all of us
Oh, family.
with a pool and a pickleball court.
Absolutely.
Probably be a small mansion for $1 million. Do you have any special talents?
Yes, front handsprings, cartwheels, front flips,
Okay.
headstands,
Yes.
Yeah.
handstands,
Pretty good at all of those things.
handstand bridge, but not front handsprings that much because what I do are not front handsprings. You have to put your feet together to do it.
Yeah.
It's a front handspring.
Okay.
I learned that at gymnastics. Miss Robin told me.
Nice.
That's a good teacher.
Yeah.
If you could have one wish, what would it be?
To get a pickleball court for our house.
Yes.
That's a good one.
All right, and one final question for you. When Mom had to go away in May, remember? Why did she go away?
About nurse practitioner stuff.
Okay. Good answer. Do you have anything else
No.
that you want to ask us?
What are your special talents?
What's your special talent?
I would like to think it's pickleball, but it's definitely not. I think I'm pretty good at being a mom.
No, that's not a talent.
Yeah, it
It
is.
has to be like sports related.
Not all talents are sports related.
Yeah.
No.
Uh-huh.
Stop with your feet, buddy.
Uh-huh.
All right, what's your special talent?
I know a lot of animal facts. Yeah.
She does.
He doesn't.
I can't apply those at work either. It's really
She
annoying.
doesn't. She only knows about bird facts.
What? I probably know the least amount about birds.
Then I have a riddle for you.
Okay.
I forgot it.
I would like to review some of those answers very quickly. Jordan has not picked something when given the opportunity to pick what he would like for dinner, other than a hot dog. 2 years, maybe?
Yeah.
2 years. So I am unsure where he came up with mac and cheese as his, quick answer.
Yeah.
Didn't even, sit here and hem and haw about it. Straight to the mac and cheese. Hot dog. Every meal he's allowed to have a hot dog, he has a hot dog. So much so that the cardiologist has said,
Lay out the hot dogs.
no more hot dogs.
Too much sodium.
Right. Didn't stop him from wanting hot dogs.
Also, in case it's not obvious to others, our Jordan has a diagnosis of autism spectrum disorder. So the hot dog thing is kind of like one of his things. It wasn't always hot dogs, but for the past 2 years, it's been hot dogs. Hot dog, ketchup, and mustard in a bun.
Specific bun,
Specific hot dog,
specific chair at the table.
specific ketchup, specific mustard. Remember? You
Yes.
did throw a fit about the mustard.
I would also like to point out that he believes the same brand of hot dog, exactly the same brand of hot dog, in the state of Florida,
Tastes completely different.
completely different. So we had to convince him that we shipped
Hot dogs
hot dogs
from Pennsylvania.
on our last trip to Florida. we made sure all of the adults were on board with this story so that we could get through a week
with Pennsylvania hot dogs instead of Florida hot dogs. Because if there's Florida hot dogs on the menu, it is World War III.
Not good.
It's
hot
not
dogs
good.
are not good.
No. They're disgusting. Yeah.
So anyway, that was a surprise. I was a bit shocked.
Yeah. I don't even know if I've seen him finish the mac and cheese at Cracker Barrel.
Now, he likes it, but not as
like
much
that
as a hot
much.
dog.
No. Not surprised by the meteorologist answer.
Yeah, that's been his.
It is surprising if you know the backstory that
Right.
he was a little terrified of thunderstorms and just bad weather in general. Anything loud, like fireworks, doesn't really go well. But like sparking his curiosity about why storms occur, I think has helped like fuel that
For sure.
interest in becoming a meteorologist.
Yeah.
So
One of his favorite American Ninja Warrior guys is a meteorologist as well.
I don't
And
know.
so-
If I knew that.
You didn't know that?
No.
I know you don't watch it with us, but
I don't watch it for the stories.
I know.
Remember, I
Yeah,
watch it
that's
for
right.
the competition. The stories, like, I get lost.
Yeah, he
so.
really likes him, so.
Okay. That makes sense, too. And we've said before, we've sheltered our kids a lot from my struggles with addiction. I mean, I sheltered you a lot. I was pretty, effective at that. But we've also decided to keep a lot of the details under wraps for now.
We'll share when we're done asking all the kids the same questions,
Yeah.
what we had actually told them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because it was not what Jordan answered.
No, it was
It's
not.
Not that, so.
No. I didn't lie.
Right.
It was just maybe
Vague.
a little vague and maybe a little, well, no, vague.
It was age appropriate.
Yeah. And as we navigate, like, what to tell our kids at what age, like, they are all at increased risk in one way or another for developing, substance use disorder. So we'll have to figure out how to best approach that as we go.
Definitely.
But we're trying to keep it a little lighter.
And shorter.
I don't know that we were successful on the lighter note because I ended up getting emotional, but a little bit shorter tonight. So thank you for sharing another evening conversation with us. Whether you're living in recovery, exploring a sober, curious lifestyle, supporting a loved one, or simply taking a quiet pause at the end of your day, we're grateful you chose to spend this time here. If something we talked about tonight spoke to you, please consider liking and subscribing so we can continue to grow this community together. Wherever you are on your journey, we hope you've made it to another bedtime unbuzzed. Remember, there is an easier, softer way to live, and you never have to walk this path alone. Even
I feel like we bore the dog, and
Oh,
she just
yeah.
has to make that terrible noise somewhere in this every single
the
night.
heavy sigh.
Yeah.
I would also like to say, even if your path has brought you to relapse, there's always a pathway back.
Tomorrow could be day one.
Tomorrow could be day one. Reach out to your support system if you need to. Good night, and we'll see you next time on Unbuzzed at Bedtime.
Good night.
Good night.